Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Virgos. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. I hope you're having a fantastic day, Virgos. But then again, I know you are because that's the intention you set. Yes, 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 Virgos. Yes. Listen, Virgos. Thank you all so much for being so patient with the slow uploads of these videos. I'm telling you, I'm having some internet issues. But guess what? Help is on the way. You know how you speak things into existence? I've been speaking it into existence every day. I've been saying, yes, okay, internet service is going to be working just fine. It's going to be working just fine. The videos are going to upload faster. And guess what's happening? Yes, it's happening. You got to speak things into existence. You got to take action by speaking it, knowing, speaking no matter what it is you want, Virgo. Hey, speak it into existence. And guess what? Boom, it's going to happen. So, yes, you all know that this is a general reading, right? These cards are the Light Seers Tarot deck. Thank you to all of you all have reached out and told me that you've actually purchased this deck of cards, right? You all know I love supporting fellow entrepreneurs, and I absolutely love this deck. And I have other tarot card decks, but I really like, this is one of my favorite decks, the Light Seers Tarot deck. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle cards by Jill Pyle. I love these cards as well. So yeah, so thank you for those of you all who reach out to me. I get so many text messages a day from people telling me that I purchased the book, I got the cards, I did this and that. So yes, thank you for reaching out to me and letting me know that you have purchased these cards. Yes, these are not my cards. So y'all know I'm just, I support things that I really, really believe in and I really like. So yes, let's get into your reading. Let's get into your reading. Yes, Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Virgos as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. Yes, Virgos. Y'all know this, oh, a card fell out, so we're going to leave that card right there. So listen, y'all know that we're still in the moon phase where there's still some decluttering going on, right? A lot of times people think decluttering means removing people from the outer part of your life, like outside of yourself, like removing friends, removing business acquaintances, removing family members, removing whomever, just relationships in general, right? But what about the decluttering within? Right. So when I talk about different signs, when I talk about every sign, I'm speaking to your highest vibration, right? And people love to hear, yes, 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 that's me. Yep, that's me. And they even add on to it. Right. But what if there's some things that you can actually clean up within, right? Things that's going to really make you better, really going to balance some things out for you. Yes, that's what we're going to be talking about too. Y'all got a lot of major things that's happening in your lives. A lot of major things happening in your life. Here we go. The Fool card in upright, which is attached to the planet Uranus, right? It resonates with the planet Uranus, which is Aquarius' ruling planet. We also have the World card, Saturn. Yes, we know it's the planet of responsibility, right? Restrictions and responsibility. That is Capricorn's ruling planet. We also have the Magician card, right? This is your card as well as Gemini's card. This is Mercury, right? The Messenger planet. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Virgo. Yes. Okay. Uh-huh. I want you all to say, I am a Virgo. Boom, this is your card, the Hermit card. Yes. I know y'all ain't over somewhere overthinking stuff. You better not be, Virgos, over somewhere overthinking some stuff that does not need overthinking. Yes, here we go. The Star card, which is Aquarius's card. This is healing. Yes, let's put this right here together. Uh-huh. Yes, that double Aquarius. Here we go. Strength card, Leo. Yes, that's that fixed energy. So that's a lot of fixed energy right there. And then we have Seven of Wands right here. Yes, this is that fire card, getting your solar plexus chakra. See right here, the solar plexus chakra. Yes, so y'all have a lot of major things that's going on. First things first, I am a Virgo. I want you all to say that. I am a Virgo. I am intelligent. I am analytical. I am honest. I am reliable. I am a perfectionist. I am loyal. I am kind. I am hardworking. I am practical. Yes. Also, I want you all to say, I am a God. Now, Virgos, listen. So y'all are sitting somewhere in introspection mode. And like I said, hopefully this resonates with majority of you all, but just take what resonates with you, right? So some of y'all are sitting in introspection mode. This is the Hermit card right here, right? In introspection mode, giving a lot of deep thought to a lot of things, right? But I also see you all healing, like healing from some hurts, healing from some things that like I said, you've been thinking a lot about, probably ruminating over some things for quite some time, right? Now when I say to you all, don't be overcritical, don't be over judgmental or anything like that, that right there for you, Virgo, is a low vibrating trait. I just want to let you all know it is a low vibrating trait to be to over worry about stuff, to be fussy when it comes to stuff, to question every single thing, to overthink. These are low vibrating quality or characteristics of a Virgo, to be critical of yourself and to be critical of others, to be judgmental. Those right there will put a complete damper on all of your relationships. To overthink, to just, be a worry wart. So this is where you tap into your strength, and this is where you start your healing process. Like, what is it? Why do I overthink certain things? Why does it have to be so critical? I had a conversation recently with a Virgo, a male Virgo, not one of my subscribers. This is a friend of mine outside of this healing world. And matter of fact, he and his wife are both Virgos. And I was like, oh my goodness. So how is the overthinking going? And so some of the things that you all can do, and this is something that I recommended for him, is just really monitor the things. This is about protecting your ear gate and your eye gate, right? So just monitoring all the things that you allow into your spirit, right? Because you all know that you're very analytical, right? You know that you all are perfectionists, but this is really balancing out your energy, taking action. When I say action, I'm talking about divine masculine side, really taking action and healing yourself, right? Healing yourself from all the things that's causing you to overthink some things. If you are one of the things that he was mentioning to me is that he works with other signs. Of course, people work with other signs, but I won't even mention the other sign that this particular conversation was about. And I'll just say that this is a divine masculine sign. So we know you all are divine feminine. It's earth signs and water signs. By default, you're divine feminine. But this guy works with divine masculine signs. This particular situation here with this person. And they just have issues with how they communicate with each other. So the divine masculine, that's the air signs and fire signs. Those are by default. Everybody has within them both sides, right? Divine feminine, divine masculine, divine feminine, right? So we talked about how to communicate with signs that are different than you, right? Because of how people are perceived, right? And so I remember very early on when I first started my channel, and I was talking to a lot of Virgos and talking about, especially like a lot of readings that I was doing very early on in my channel. We're talking about a lot of you all were having issues in the workplace, right? Not really seeing some of the things that you could declutter within yourself. So I know how there are some Virgos who are very timid, who will not express themselves until they feel like their back is pushed up against the wall, right? That's something that you have to heal from. That really is something that you have to heal from, because sometimes it's just a regular conversation. Just, hey, hold on, let's talk about it. But if you feel like your back is pushed up against the wall and you feel like you got to come out like a screeching cat, it's going to be a lot of misunderstandings, right, for people. And so that's what I was trying to encourage him, is like, you don't have to come out like somebody's attacking you. Divine masculine signs, for the most part, their energy is directed outward. So some of them may be more assertive in their conversation. Some of them may be more assertive in their actions, not necessarily their conversation, but just their actions. So there has to be a balance there. And so the way to balance it out, the way to heal and to start a fresh new beginning is to balance your energies out and not be fearful. This Saturn right here, this card Saturn right here is a fearlessness, right? Let's see if we can see this. Really getting to a place of fearlessness, right? Also, we have this Magician card where your energy is balanced out, right? And so a messenger can come from the universe. A message can come from a person that you're talking to. Sometimes when you feel like, okay, so the Gemini, for instance, in this case, is the divine masculine, right? So the Gemini is the communicator, right? This is where you step outside of your comfort zone, Virgo, and you start to communicate how you feel, right? In a very loving way, you communicate how you feel and not worry about whether the person is going to try to take advantage of you or whatever, because you've created very healthy boundaries, right? So you have a conversation with people, right? Not being passive or being passive aggressive, but just having a conversation with people. It's going to solve a lot of issues and solve a lot of problems for you all. And it's actually, you're healing yourself in this. So a lot of things are going on in this particular spread. Also, meditation helps. This is also taking action, right? Remember I said before, divine masculine signs, and these are fire. This is fire sign right here. Divine fire signs, they're action oriented by default. So their energy is directed outward. If you're interacting with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and you're a Virgo, so I'm going to speak specifically to Virgo. If you are a water sign or earth sign and you've had issues with divine masculine signs, maybe they just came out fiery, like whoosh, like they just just more direct, and they just seem to just have like go from 0 to 1,000. This is where you Virgo, tap into your divine masculine side. You create a boundary and you start being more communicative. This is what your ruling planet, Mercury, the messenger planet, right? You start to communicate, right? You don't shut down. You don't start to overthink, and it's like all these activities going on in your head. I wonder if they're thinking about this, and replaying situations over and over and over again, trying to play their role and your role and anticipating what they're going to say and what you're going to say, and all. That's doing too much. When you can just have a conversation, right? You can just have a conversation. Go into meditation and just come back out and say, hey, I really want to talk to you. I really need to talk to you. Let's talk about the number 77 for just a second, right? So 77 is a master number. I love 77, right? Because when you all hear the number 7, most people think like lucky number 7. Watch, it's kind of along the same route, the number 77. But 77 is, like I said, it's a master number. And if you are vibrating in 77, your life is filled with double spiritual insight and double psychic abilities. Powerful, super powerful, right? Super duper duper powerful. This is a vibration of transcendence, right? And so it also means that you are here to uplift and inspire many. If you feel like that, you step into that vibration of the number 77 and you get into your meditative state and you're speaking things into existence, and you can see that you have spiritual insight. You can double spiritual insight. You can see that you have double psychic abilities, all those things, and you start to really practice those things. I should teach on psychic abilities because a lot of people are very spiritually gifted, but they're so afraid to trust their intuition. Okay, so for instance, Virgos, a lot of you all have very, very heightened intuition, right? Sometimes it's right, but sometimes it's not. Okay, the times it is not is if you're going into a situation where you have this preconceived idea of who the person is, right? You've already built up in your mind. They are let's say for instance, they're a Leo, and I had a horrible experience with a Leo or an Aries or a Sagittarius. So that means as soon as I hear that your sign is a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, I'm already cringing. I'm just waiting for the worst to happen because my mind is replaying over and over again the incident that I had with the last Leo, Sagittarius, Aries that was on a different frequency, right? So you're so busy worried about that you can't have a healthy relationship with somebody who actually may be on your same frequency. They're actually open to understanding how you communicate, Virgo, and you understanding how they communicate. So you can't overthink everything, because you absolutely will get it wrong. You'll absolutely get it wrong, because you're focused more on, I gotta wait for the hammer to drop, instead of saying, you know what, I'm gonna expect the best in this relationship. And relationships, again, are romantic, platonic, professional relationships. I'm gonna wish for the best. It could be you in a relationship with an Aquarius, a Gemini, or Libra. Again, divine masculine signs. But since we're talking about this particular reading here, yes, we have the Aquarius right here. We also have Gemini in here. We have Capricorn here. We have Leo here. We have Virgo here. So yeah, it is absolutely, there are Virgos who don't necessarily, interact very well with each other. They're like, oh no, I'm a Virgo, but I don't like certain other Virgos because they're this, that, and the other. I'm like, oh, okay. But remember, we're all mirror images of each other. So be careful of what you say about somebody else, because it's really a reflection of you. Yes, be careful. Yes, that's why I'm saying to you all, Virgos, you don't have to overthink anything. You don't have to be critical. You don't have to question every little thing, because a lot of times, because some of you all, like I said, have been accused of being very timid. It comes off as passive aggressive when you all snap and go off on people who don't deserve it. Here we go, Ace of Cups, right? We have the Eight of Cups. Yes, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Three of Cups. Now, y'all know with this moon, we have the Four of Wands. And we have the Seven of Wands, which you already have right here. The Seven of Wands, which you have here. Now, this is nice. This is a really, really nice spread for you all. Right? Like I said, been giving it a lot of thought. Some of you all have walked away from relationships where you really had a lot of deep feelings for somebody, right? This is what I'm saying right here with the Ace of Cups. You had a lot of deep feelings for a person, but you had to walk away from the relationship. You really had to walk away from the relationship just for your own sanity, right? This is a romantic relationship, by the way. Yeah. For your own sanity, you had to leave the relationship, which is... Remember, I was talking about this moon phase is about decluttering, both outside of yourself, but also within, right? So, and now you're feeling much better again, because remember, we are the glue that hold all parts of our lives together. So if you had deep feelings for somebody and the relationship just did not work out well, there's a part of you that could feel like, okay, you know what, I feel better. But if you are not completely healed, you're taking it out on every single person around you. And I hear people say all the time, oh, no, I can control it. If I'm having problems in my personal life, I can control, how I treat other people. No, you can't. You're the glue that holds it all together. No, you can't. Yeah, because it's going to come out, those emotions are going to come out in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And usually it comes out on people who had nothing to do with the root of the problem or the pain, right? So, yeah. So, yes. I see you all celebrating in front of a new warehouse, a building, or something. I see you just really, really being on fire. Somebody has a tambourine in their hand, but they're nevertheless really, really happy. Look for fairies. Yes. This is about really believing in all the things that you've been hoping and wishing for. This is about changing your focus, Virgo. Changing it away from, okay, I had deep feelings for this person, but I had to walk away. I had to really, really walk away from this relationship, right? I had to walk away from it. I had to walk away. Now I'm in my posture of gratitude. Remember I said decluttering? Posture of gratitude, and also reflection. So yes, this is what I'm seeing for you all. Just really counting your blessings, healing, counting your blessings, being fearless moving forward, kind of sort of taking some inventory of some things within, but also outside of yourselves, not over criticizing yourself, not over criticizing other people, being a lot more direct, but being direct in love, balancing out your energies, the whole 9 yards. That's what I'm seeing for you, Virgos. Have a fantastic day. But then again, I know you will, because that's the intention you set. And again, Virgos, thank you so much for being so patient with my internet service. I appreciate you. I do. Thank you. Bye.